Do you think you're more like a cat or a dog?
Well, I love dogs so much. I would say that I am a balanced mix. I'm friendlier than a cat.
And friendlier, but you have a lot of resilience.
Yes, I do. I am a phoenix that has risen from the ashes multiple times in this one lifetime. So in that way, you're right. I am more cat-like. In my Chinese astrology, you know, I am the tiger. The substance was just sent my way for consideration with the caveat that they didn't want to tell me anything about it, that I just needed to read it. It's very rare to read something where you don't already know where it's going.
Right.
And so I was quite surprised continually, as anybody who's seen the film can attest. I was, in all honesty, equally moved and kind of blown away. It definitely took some time to process and digest, even though there were things immediately that I connected, related to, felt were really important. But this being very personal to Coralie, the director, she met with me 6 times before she offered me the role. I'm not a go-to on the slasher kind of movies.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that I am racing out to see traditional horror. And I actually knew nothing, could not have named one film that was specifically body horror. I mean, I do understand now, but when this script was sent with the description that it was in the category of phantasmagoric, I was like, okay. I think it was more combining, you know, the action that we as humans have all had, where we have either looked in the mirror, tried to perfect something, or found something wrong, and as we're trying to make it better, we make it worse, or we're just not feeling right in our own body, our own skin. We're just seeking, and where we generally won't ever find that answer because it isn't from the outside that we're not feeling good. And that is where, like, the fear of what other people think, of not measuring up, that compare and despair, I think that really moved me with wanting to kind of like step in and explore all of the different aspects of that heartache. So the very first job I booked was a TV show called Kaz, where I played a teenage prostitute. And I was 16, and that's where I was, for those who know our industry, Taft-Hartley'd on my way to getting my Screen Actors Guild card. And then I quickly learned that I was at that age where they would rather hire somebody 18 to play 16. Then I started modeling to pay the rent.
Right.
That's kind of what got me by until I turned 18, and then things started to open up and I got the soap.
I'm amazed that you didn't get a ton of voiceover work. You have the most incredible speaking voice.
Well, thank you. I can't stand listening to it.
Really?
No, I can't. Oh my God, no. I know, isn't that crazy? I was actually auditioning going in to meet, I think, on a John Hughes film. And then Joel Schumacher spotted me walking down a hallway and sent the co-writer, Carl Kurlander, to race out to find out who I was and to get my name. And then they called for me to go in and audition for St. Elmo's Fire. I am a Scorpio. Scorpios are known for having a bit of a sting. I think it depends on if you have the other qualities from other, you know, signs in the mix. But the general things are they can be a bit intense, somewhat mystical, and intuitive. Some are known to be secretive. I feel like I am so not that. Like, I wish I could be more mysterious, and that I'm not.